Welcome to Vilonia. You're tuning in for tonight's match between the Vilonia Eagles and the Parkview Patriots. Teams are starting to take the field. Starting 11 first for Parkview, number 29, Solomon Aguilar. Number 31, Cooper Mills. Number 3, Abel Galicia. Number 10, Jose Renault. Number 9, Nathan Chavez. Number 23, Josh Adelsofi. Number 8, Dorian Rios. Number 12, D'Angelo Acosta Henry. Number 11, Ismael Valdez. Number 19, Charles Ballard. And number 14, William Gutierrez. Vilonia starting 11, playing keeper tonight, sophomore Julio Sanchez. Looks like we'll have a back line of Gage Pope, Braden Solomon, Cason Martin. In the midfield, we'll have Charles Polcar, Case Bird, Sam Juarez. Up top, we'll have Nora Ortega, Jance Martin, Sam Kaufman, and Nathan Hoyt. Oh, well, I already see one thing that's changed. Starting out there is number 10, Brandon Reyes. So the lineups I was given have changed a little bit. Let's see. Backline is, Solomon. Braden Solomon's not out there. You've got a backline of Pope Juarez and Cason Martin. In the midfield, you have Case Bird, Jance Martin, Sam Kaufman. Up top, you have Noah Ortega, Nathan Hoyt, Brandon Reyes, and Charles Polcar. So Solomon's not starting tonight. See him not on the bench. Maybe hope everything's okay. We're off. 23 drops. 23. Josh Adelsofi drops a deep ball. Parkview opts to play out of the back. Polcar pressures, but Parkview gets there. Ball sent down the sideline up to Parkview. Parkview trying to get past Martin. 23 does. 23 takes another step. Pope steps in front. Gets it to Polcar. Polcar to Jance. Jance drops this all the way back to Julio. Julio plays it off his foot. Switches field. Sam clears it up. Kaufman plays it off his head. Takes a bounce. Parkview has it. Reyes deflects it momentarily, but Parkview maintains possession. Polcar gets a foot onto it. Reyes gets it to Polcar. Polcar's now on the foot race. Polcar gets a big foot on it. Keeper gets a hand on it. Hoyt hustles, but the keeper stops. So Polcar's shot save deflected by the keeper. Restart by Parkview. Big punt. Played off the foot of Parkview, number 10 at midfield. Ortega's there. Ortega's trying to send it up to Hoyt. Parkview steps in front of it, puts it straight in the air. Vilonia gets to it off the settle. Polcar sends it to the near sideline. Polcar's big touch. Quick step into the box. Takes a shot, but that's going to be pretty wide right. Polcar putting a lot of pressure on Parkview to start this match. We're 2 minutes in, and he's already caused a couple headaches. One shot on, one shot off. And Parkview will have a goal kick restart. Need this sun to go down. Bounce is just inside the 40. Martin gets there first. High kick called on Kaufman. Wait, no. Foul called on 23 of Parkview. Martin got there, got it cleared, but too much contact by 23, draws a foul call from the center. Bird sends it out wide to Polcar. Polcar. Oh, trying to send it to Martin. Too much. 11 for Parkview has it. Parkview attacking up the middle field. Bird with the pressure. Oh, gets it. And he's called off. I couldn't tell from this angle, but near side AR calls Parkview off. Right there around the 15, or around the 12-yard line. Restart from Vilonia. Out wide to Juarez. Sim gets it to Ortega. Can't get up to Hoyt. Parkview has it. Now they send it up. Number 19 centers it. Polkar's there. Polkar trying to get to Kaufman. Deflected by number 3. Bird's on it. Bird now gets it to Kaufman. Kaufman turns. Far sideline. Settles. Opts to drop. Sim sends it across the field. Takes a bounce. Polkar gets it off his chest. 8 comes in. Take it momentarily. Martin steps in front of it. Deflects it off number 8. We'll have a Vilonia throw, Jance. Fane's going down the sideline. Send drops to Bird. Martin deflected off Parkview. We're almost four. We're just past 4 minutes into this match. It's still 0-0. Filonia's had a couple opportunities. Not able to find the net yet, though. Martin drops it to Bird. Bird sends it across to Ortega. Ortega settles. Head down the sideline. Ooh. Drops this one to Sam Morris. Sam, control. Sam sending it across. Reyes just misses it, but Polkar has it. Polkar in the box. Under control. Gets it past one. Right foot shot. Keeper has it. Knocks it straight down and picks it up before Nathan Hoyt can get there. Loose ball. Finally, number 23 comes down with it. Sam sends it out to Polkar. Polkar plays it off his chest. He has a little bit of space. Now there's pressure. Now we're running. 9 shoves Polkar in the back. Yeah. It's going to be a foul around the 20. Number 9's, I don't know what number 9's arguing. That was a pretty blatant foul. Polkar's not one to flop. Polkar's going to, I've seen Polkar get hit running full speed and find a way to stay up, so. Chance Martin centers it in. Polkar gets a head on it, deflects off number 29, races there, tries to settle it, deflected by Parkview. Parkview trying to clear it. Has to play it out wide. It'll be a Vilonia throw. Good work by local ball girl Kendall Hale to get the ball to Jance Martin quickly. Jance surveys. Polkar to Martin. Corner awarded. I kind of got the feeling that was last touch. Quick restart by Martin. Trying to find Ortega on the back end. He gets a foot on it, but it's a floater to Polkar. Polkar out of the air, but the keeper is there. Polkar shot saved. Big punt by the Parkview keeper. 23 plays it out of the middle of the air. Now number 10 to 11. Birds into a foot race. Gets it, drops it to Juarez. Juarez flips it back. Bird has it far sideline. Centers it to Martin. Martin's got space. Now pressure comes from behind. Good step by number 8 on the through pass to Polkar. Ball takes a bounce before 23 settles it. 23 looks to turn. Touches it up to 9. 9 drops to 8. 8 puts it up back to 9. Martin's there to pressure. Pokes it away. Reyes back to Martin. To Kaufman. Kaufman runs it through to 12. He gets it up to Hoyt. Hoyt is now in full speed. Hoyt, tries to go near post, just misses to the left. Hoyt shot off frame. Goal kick coming for Parkview. Like to see the pressure Vilonia's putting on in this match early. Continue this pressure and you're going to find the net. Girls started off in a similar manner. Found a lot of pressure, and once they started hitting the net, it's almost like they didn't stop. But we're not here to talk about the girls. We're here to talk about the boys. Goal kick settled by 9 around the 40. Kaufman pressure, steps in front, taps it out to Ortega on a run. Ortega, drops to Kaufman. Kaufman centers. Off the head of Parkview. Parkview trying to move it upfield. 14 has it, far sideline. Now he's at the numbers. 3 now pushes it up to 23. Polkar has it. Case and Oat trying to get out to Polkar. 23 steps in front and looks to run. Vilonia has it now on the near sideline. Polkar stops, pulls back. Oh, feigns the touch to Martin, and now he's got room on the sideline. One feign too many, though, and Parkview's able to poke it away. Now Martin, Chance gets it eventually. Bird opts to drop it back to Sam Juarez. Sam looks. Sam. Oh, his cross deflected off of Parkview, but that handling's called on Parkview. I thought if you had it in a natural productive position, it wasn't going to get called, but handling called. Is that Bird? Wow. Bird puts it into the O on the Vilonia base into the Vilonia end zone. Keeper picks it out of the air. Reyes is there. If that touches the ground, Reyes probably just taps it in. Oh, Polkar's fast. Yeah, fast enough, but pretty big touch. Parkview's able to get the possession. Reyes unable to get there. Forces a drop. Reyes pressuring. Reyes and Polkar are putting a lot of pressure on this back line. Now Hoyt's there. Hoyt's turned to pressure. Hoyt deflects. Ball's on Hoyt foot. Hoyt into the box. Hoyt gets the ball deflected by 29. 29. Oh, nope. Corner award. 29 didn't get it before he went to the baseline. Corner kick coming for the Vilonia Eagles. Martin's going to take this corner. Jance is in the corner. Jance, hand up. Ball up. Reyes dodged it. This ball going to get picked up by Bird on the backside. Bird centers it to Polkar. Polkar with the quick step. That's off the head of 29. That's going to be out the baseline. That should be another Vilonia corner. Chance, quick start, gets it to Ortega. Ortega, center across. That was more of a handle than the first one. Vilonia maintains possession. Bird pokes it through. Parkview gets a foot on it, looks to clear. Reyes pressures. Kaufman slows things down. 10 has it, tries to get it upfield. Ortega gets a foot on it, flips it up to Reyes. Reyes pokes it through. Loose ball to Hoyt. Hoyt to Polkar. After a couple pinball moves, it gets to Martin. Martin touches it out to Polkar to Hoyt. Hoyt's on. Deflected off the leg of 12. That ball's not going to leave field. 8 gets to it. Hoyt's in. Hoyt to the baseline. Hoyt centers. Parkview still unable to. Oh, handling in the box. Handling in the box. That's going to be a penalty kick opportunity for Vilonia. Yeah, the clock should stop on a PK. Kaufman is at the mark. Center. Speaking with the Parkview keeper and the AAR. Kaufman's on the ball. 11:35 into this first half. 11-minute penalty kick opportunity for Vilonia. Whistle. Kaufman. Straight into the keeper. Play on goes. Good stop by the Parkview keeper. That punt off the knee of Bird midfield. Ortega gets to it, puts it upfield, but Parkview is there. Parkview looking to turn. Pope has it. Pope up to, Ortega 10 steps in front of it. 10 flips it up. 19 deflects it. I think it's Charles Ballard. Ortega, yeah, fouled from behind. Bird looked like he was going to try and quickly restart it. Instead, he's going to touch it to the middle to Pope. Pressure comes from Parkview. Ball out wide to Case and Martin. Case into Nathan. Nathan trying to flick it to Jance. Picked off by Parkview. Sem steps in front of this throw. Gets it to Ortega. Ortega trying to get a little speed down the sideline. Instead, centers it. 19 has it. Pope steps in front of it. 19, about 19, yeah, 19 poked it away. Should be a Vilonia throw. Looks like Juarez will take this throw for Vilonia, far sideline around the 25. Drops it back to Pope. Pope drops it to Kaysen. Back to Pope. Gage plays it off Bird's back to Kaufman. Kaufman unable to maintain possession. Parkview. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If someone can get there, Polkar's there. Polkar gets past a couple contact points. Big touch. Curving out the baseline. Parkview goal kick. Polkar shot. Board off goal. Parkview goal kick coming. Looks like number 29, Salomon Aguilar, will take this goal kick for Parkview. Places this one just inside the circle. 11 plays it off his foot in the air. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Polkar gets to it before the slide tackle. Reyes is on. Reyes looking to go on the sideline. 14's there. Gets past 14. Corner awarded to Vilonia. I don't know why. I guess it was well into touch. That's why Reyes stopped it. And then in playing it out to the corner, kicks it to the fence. Martin's in the corner for Vilonia. Martin lifts it, low line drive. Parkview steps in front of it. Bird. Case wound up like he may have wanted to take a shot. Instead, he's going to send it out to Polkar on the wing. Polkar back to Bird. Parkview steps through. Now Parkview looks to go the other way. Big through pass. That's on. 19. Ballard flips it up. That's over the upright. I think that hit the football crossbar and rolled down the back of the net. 19 with a good touch, just off frame. Substitution for Vilonia into the match, number 11, Taylor Siver, replacing number 26, Noah Ortega. Good minutes from Ortega. Vilonia opts to play that across the goal box up to Martin. Martin trying to get up to Hoyt, 9 steps in front of it. Parkview centers. Hoyt's there, slows things down. Jantz controls. Jantz drops to Kaysen. Kaysen sends it up. Looks like he's trying to get to Hoyt, but a little bit too much on it. Parkview gets it. 3 sends it out wide to 9. To 23. The run, 9. I think 23 thought 9 was going to continue his run. Instead, Julio swings over to the S and picks up the loose ball. Punt takes a bounce. Reyes centers it. 29 tracks. Gets a foot onto it. Kaufman's there. So is Reyes. Yeah, Kaufman had stopped, so I'm assuming foul. It's either handling or foul on Kaufman. It's going to be a Parkview restart. The way Sam stopped makes me think that's a handling call. Big touch by 29. Off the chest of Juarez. Parkview 11 turns with it. Cyber gets a foot on it, but Parkview's there to pick it up. Parkview into the corner. Number 19 tracks it down. Pressure. Oh, tried to make a run to 19. 19 was in an off position. It looks like the goal. Yeah, well, he wasn't involved in the play. Off not called. Goal kick. Drops this one back to Kaysen Martin. Now Martin up to Hoyt. Pressure coming. 8 takes it from Hoyt. 9 has it. 9 up to 23. Bird pokes it away from 23, but Parkview's there. 11 has it. Siver shielding the ball. Sem trying to clear up the sideline. 17's there. 19 has it in the box. Sem gets a foot on it, but 19 maintains possession. Ball hits the net. Oh, my goodness. Kaysen Martin saves a goal. Yeah, eight had an open goal if he gets there. Martin knocks out the baseline. The result is a corner kick for Parkview. Number 9 is going to take this corner kick for Parkview. High floater, 23 swings at it. That hits off the upright. Goes over the back of the net. Goal kick coming for Vilonia. Julio has it. Quick out to Semora. Sem turns. Sem's got time. Sem sends it up to Siver. Siver, pressure, drops it back to Sem. Little slowing of the pace here. Sem sends it up over Polkar. 8 gets a leg on it. Parkview has the advantage and play on's called. Siver with time sends it up to Kaufman. Kaufman looks to turn, maintains possession. Now he's got pressure, drops it back to Sem. Sem, space. Trying to get to Kaufman, 3 steps in front of it. Kaufman flips it up. Reyes is full speed. Turns into the box. Reyes down the sideline. Tries to get it to Polkar. Parkview gets ahead on it. Sends it into touch. Vilonia throw. Throw. Reyes into the box. Loose ball. Parkview clears it out the baseline. That should be a corner kick for the Eagles. Jance Martin into the corner for Vilonia. We're almost halfway through this first half. Score still 0-0. Jance gets the ball up. Oh, Kaufman tried to bicycle. Missed. 23 drops it back to 9. 9 flips it over Bird to 23. 23 looking to run. Bird's got the initial pressure. Kaufman takes it. 23 upfield. Yeah, near side AR's calling that foul. Took a second for the center to catch up. But the foul's called. Hard to tell what was going on there, but it should be a Vilonia restart on a foul. 45 Parkview 45 line. We're on the football sideline. Bird, quick touch up to Martin. Jance has got it. Jance gets it to Hoyt. Hoyt tries to put it back. That should be off Parkview. It is. Hoyt gets to Martin quickly. Parkview gets a foot on it. Ball's still in. That ball never went out. Now 9 tries to work up the sideline. Plays it off Bird's foot. It's going to be a Parkview throw around the 25. Here on the near sideline. Whistle means we got substitution. Substitution in for Parkview. It looks like number 23, Josh Edelsofi, is coming out, being replaced by number 10. I believe that's Jose Reño. Throw in. Kaufman's pressuring. Parkview maintains possession. Drops. 12 with a big touch. Pope tracking, gets it off the top of his head. 19 settles it. 19 settles it. 19 up to 10. Bird has the pressure. Ball flipped in. 10 making a run on the baseline. Tries to center it. And eventually it goes out far side. Substitution for Vilonia into the match is going to be number 29, Josue Navarro, replacing number 10, Brandon Reyes. And the restart when we get back to play is going to be a goal kick for Vilonia. Julio. Quick touch out to Martin. Martin has it. Martin up to Josue. Josue to Jance Martin. Jance up to Polkar. Polkar gets through. Sorry, we had some camera problems. Back to action. It's going to be a throw in for Vilonia. Kaufman to Hoyt. Kaufman's in the box. Kaufman gets a shot off, hit by a couple of people. Goal kick awarded. Goal kick coming for the Parkview Patriots. Score is still 0-0 with 16:50 remaining in the first half. That off the head of 10. Martin hits the ground, but Vilonia comes up with possession. Josue's got space. Flips it up to Polkar. Polkar flips it through, but 12's there. Big touch. Pope tracks back. Sends it out to Case and Martin. Kmart up to Josue. Josue content to make a run down the sideline. That's into touch. They're going to say went off Josue. It's going to be a Parkview throw. Throw coming for Parkview. Looks like number 12 is going to take it. Off the head of 9. Parkview looks to maintain possession. 3 has it. Kaufman deflects it away to Polkar. Polkar maintains possession. Sends it up to Josue on a run. Too much pace. It's going to be out on Vilonia. It's going to be a Parkview throw. Substitution for Parkview. Number 19 comes up. Number 23 replaced. That's Charles Ballard taking a breather, and Josh El Sophie replacing him. Parkview throw deep in their own near side corner. 9 has it. Josue pressure to 12. Triangle game in the back corner. Gets it through. Kaufman gets a foot on it. Ball's loose. Parkview flips it up in the air. Josue plays it off his head, off his foot, off of Parkview. And now number 9 has it. Josue pokes it away. Parkview with a big clear. No one in the vicinity. Should be a Vilonia throw. Coach Patrick gets the ball to Kaysen Martin. And Kaysen drops it back to Jantz. Jantz pressured by number 10. That should be out Parkview. Jantz finally makes up his mind, floats it. 8 gets a foot on it. Josue comes down with it, poked away. Back to Martin, though. To Josue. 10 gets a foot on it, pokes it away. Now Parkview looking to go the other direction. Number 9 has it. Tries to center it. Bird gets it off his heel. Josue can't get to it in time. Parkview maintains possession. Pope steps up, and now Bird has it. Bird pulls back, sends it over to Siver, making a run on the numbers on the far side. Tries to flip it up to Hoyt, can't get it past the Parkview defender. Semores gets a knee on it, but too much pepper, and it's into touch. Parkview throw around the 40 on the far sideline. Ball misses everybody. Sem puts the ball straight in the air across the field, takes one bounce. Josue plays it off his head, but that's too much pace, and it's going to be a throw for Parkview. 10 drops it. That one's off Polkar's head. Two-man game between 10 and 3. Now 3 turns. Drop. Now it's back to 10 and 3. Josue tries to step in front of it. 3 does get to it. Josue's got a body. Uh-oh. Too much on it. That's going to be a corner kick for Parkview. Corner kick coming. Ten sends it in. That gets off Kaufman's head away from the goal. Siver's trying to run it down. He gets there, saves it. Tries to poke it up to Polkar. Parkview gets there. Hoyt had it for a second, loses it. Kaufman gets a deflection now. Siver has it. Siver pressured. Parkview just punches it into touch just to slow things down. Siver looking to make Hoyt run. Hoyt with pace. Hoyt's fast. He's in the box. 12 gets to it first. Hoyt tried to get to it before it got out. Misses altogether. It's going to be a Parkview goal kick. Need the sun to go down about 20 degrees. Big touch by the center back for Parkview. Deflected off 10, straight to Martin's foot. Martin continues to fight for it, pokes it away to Josue. Josue tried to push it upfield, but it's deflected off 10, and now 10 and 9 work together to move it upfield. 10 makes a big touch up the side. 23 on a run. Kaysen's tracking. 23 into the box. Oh, mistouches it. Good body usage by 23. Ref making sure that not 9 and 23 collided for Parkview. Looks like 23 is going to take a breather. Both are up. Both are fine. '23 just spit something long and paper-like out of his mouth. Hope everything's okay there. Parkview on the restart after the injury stoppage. Martin comes away with it, though. Tries to send it through to Polcar. Parkview's there. 10 has it. He drops it back to 12. Polcar pressures, not able to get there. Big touch by 12. Takes a bounce. Pope pokes it away, but 3's there to pick it up. Bird pressures 3. Now Martin. Gets up to Kaufman. Kaufman, now he's got pressure from behind. Slows down. Sends it out to Siver on a run. Siver dispossessed by 10. 11 has it for Parkview. Sends it through to 19. 19 on a run. Kaysen's there. Off the crossbar, off the goal crossbar, and then saved by the football upright. The result of the deflected shot is a goal kick for Vilonia. That hit off the goal's crossbar, and then it hit off the football upright. Julio plays this out wide to Sem. Sem takes a couple steps, flips it up to Kaufman. Kaufman trying to carry it down the sideline, gets it to Hoyt. Hoyt gets a little bit of pace, gets it past 29. Hoyt in the box, flips it to Josue. Josue gets a head on it, but it goes backwards instead of forwards, and it's going to be a Parkview throw. Throwing for Parkview. Flicks it up. Bird's there to take it out of the air. Bird feints to Kaufman, instead goes to Martin. Martin into the corner. Polkar's going to have to run, and does. So a foul called on number 12. It should be a restart for Vilonia. Jantz trying to get the ball to the keeper's or to the CR's approval. Jantz with the kick from the corner. This on the football sideline. Whistle's on. Flicks it. Kaufman gets a body on it, but it goes wide on the near side. Kaufman got there, just couldn't get his body turned to get it on frame. Goal kick coming for Parkview. 7:30 remaining in this first half. Score is still notched up at 0-0. Bird plays that goal kick off his head. Ortega back into the match. He gets it off his foot. Ortega and Polkar together. Ortega centers it. Ortega drops it to Kaufman. Uh-oh. Kaufman's touch a little bit much. 10 deflects it. And foul called on Kaufman. Which I guess Parkview didn't have enough of an advantage. So he calls the foul. 29 for Parkview is going to take this kick. 6:45-ish remaining. Ball off the head of Bird. Pressuring 10. 10 trying to go up the near sideline. Ortega and Bird take it momentarily. Ortega trying to get it up to Polkar. Polkar taken from behind by 8. Bird looks to restart quickly. Now changes his mind. He's going to survey. Martin's wide alone. Yeah, okay, now 10 for Parkview, sees it, marks. That ball into the box. Oh, unfortunate. Bounces, goes over to 3 defenders and takes a quick bounce to the keeper. Well, we got a stoppage for shoe tying. Clock stops. Is Charlie hurt, or I thought he's... Oh, Polkar taking a knee, so we got a substitution timeout. Refs are substitution timeout. The refs are erring on the side of player protection tonight. Polkar, he's up and jogging off the field. Brandon Reyes replaces him. So with 5:53 remaining, we're in the beginning of the 34th minute. Well, now we got a Parkview player who's limping off the field. Draw ball restart to the keeper. Kaufman plays it out of the air. Actually settles it perfectly on the Eagle. Bird to Jantz. Jantz to Hoyt. Hoyt gets a foot on it, settles. Hoyt into the box. Steps past one. Steps past the other. Ortega flicks it into the corner. Siver runs it down. Siver sends it down the line, picked up calmly by the keeper to prevent any more shenanigans from occurring. Punt on the backside of the Eagle, played by Bird out of the air to Kaufman. Kaufman out to Siver. Siver's going to have to come on. Pressure coming from Parkview. Sem has it. Sem looking to change field. Gets it to Jantz. Jantz to Bird. Bird turns. Bird sends it over to Kaufman. Kaufman to Sem. Sem. Touch. Big centering touch. Parkview gets a foot on it, puts it into the air to the middle of the field. Kaufman in position, heads it back up. Off the knee of Parkview. Parkview out of the air, puts it up. Pope then settles it to Bird. Bird out wide to Jantz. I think the ball has officially traveled 100 yards in 20 seconds. Or in 10 seconds. Loose ball. Kaysen Martin's there. We got a run. Kaysen gets a foot onto it. Turns. Kaysen with space gets it to Jantz. Jantz Sneaks it past a couple, but Parkview deflects it off Jance now. Has to drop. Falls. 17th maintains possession, though, for Parkview. He's limping a little, though. He looks a little gimpy. Hoyt has it. Ortega gets it poked away. Now Parkview looking to turn. Ortega deflects it to Brandon Reyes. Reyes, quick touch out to somebody. Sem's there. Kind of split the difference between Sem and Siver. Siver to Reyes in the corner. Reyes gets there. Drops. Siver up, floater. Off the head of Hoyt into the middle of the air. Off the head of 29. Off shoulders and heads. Parkview looks to clear. Bird takes it out of the air. Bird with space. Bird. Yeah. Oh. Shot. Saved by keeper. Great save by the keeper there. Great pace by Bird. Keeper's on. One bounce off the head of 4 around the 45 of Vilonia. Bird has possession, loses to 10. 10 puts it up to 4. 4's on. 4 making a run. Case and Martin on him. 4 sends it across the box. It's into the sand pit on the far side of the track. It's going to be a goal kick for Vilonia. Kaufman's going to take this one. Kaufman's kick takes a bounce to the midfield. Parkview has it. 2:30 remaining. 11 makes a run. Pope pokes it away. Bird and 10 are in the vicinity. Ortega gets a knee on it. 1 bounce. 8 gets a head on it. Bird tries to get to Martin. Stepped in front by 10. 4 has it. Kaysen now pokes it away. That's going to be off Martin. It's going to be a Parkview throw with 2:05 remaining. Parkview looking to make some noise in the waning minutes of this first half. 10's going to take the throw. 1-2 touch with 3. 10 looks to center it. Pope gets a foot on it, gets it to Noah. Noah pokes it through to Hoyt. Hoyt with space. Reyes needs to stay on. Foot race between Hoyt and 8. Oh, pokes away. Hoyt still has it. Oh, tries to send it to Bird. Bird misjudges. Clear gets up to 3. Kaysen gets it, tries to get out to Jance. Jance tries to track it, does save. Deflects it off 8, wins the throw. Martin into Hoyt. Hoyt just outside the box, centers it off 17's foot, and picked up by the keeper. Races there, just not able to get to it. Played off the foot of 9 around the Eagle. Pope stab misses, but Sem's clear gets there. 50 seconds remaining. Sun finally getting out of my eyes. It's going to be the first time I'm actually seeing this match without squinting in the last 30 minutes. Reyes has it to the center. Pressure coming. Tries to flick it to Hoyt. Deflected off 29. Hoyt gets a shot off, but Parkview's there to deflect. And now Parkview there's a clear. Parkview center, though, taken by Bird. Vilonia has it. Bird to Kaufman. Kaufman with 22 seconds left. 8 takes the ball. Play on called. Jance up to Hoyt. Hoyt's ball's outside the box. Hoyt gets there. Now that should be a corner. 10 seconds remaining. Vilonia's got to hurry. 6, 5, 4, 3. Quick. Keeper's got it. Vilonia unable to do anything with it, and we are now at the end of the first half. I think I'd call that a keeper save because it was going in. Anyway, that's the end of the first half. Flurry of action. Score still tied 0-0. We got about a 10-minute break, and we'll be back. We'll actually be back in about 8 minutes with the completion of this match. Thank you for watching Vilonia Eagle Soccer. Welcome back to the second half, and we're back to action. Vilonia has the ball going towards the north end zone. Left or right on your radio dial. Pope sends it out to Sem. Sem puts it up to Siver. Starting 11 for Vilonia, Julio is still in goal. Your back line is still Kaysen, Gage, and Sem. Oh, centering touch by Hoyt played out. It'll be a corner kick for Vilonia. You got Bird, Kaufman, Ortega, Martin, Kaysen Martin, Jance Martin, Taylor Siver, Brandon Reyes, and Nathan Hoyt on the field for Vilonia. Jance Martin in the corner for Vilonia. Floater over the head of Reyes. Kaufman's trying to track it down before it gets into touch and does. Kaufman centering it over to Siver. Siver settles. 10 takes it. Parkview looking to go. Ortega deflects the clear. Taylor tries to win it. 10. Oh, 10 had it for a second. Siver steps in front. Now Reyes is with Hoyt. Can't get it past 17. And now Parkview looks to go the other way. Yeah, 19's off. Unfortunately, we waited so long. The Vilonia player got hurt, Gage Pope. That's why you call the offside immediately. Pope stands up. He gives the okay. He's up. He's fine. Offside restart for Vilonia at the 35-yard line, middle of the field. Kaufman, low line drive, deflected by a couple different Parkview players, takes a bounce. Try to get it upfield. Bird's there. Bird sending it wide to Siver. Siver unable to track it down. Parkview throw near sideline. Parkview looking to get it to 10 on a run. Siver, Shields, Kaufman. Drops it to Sem. Juarez looks to center it. Off the head of Ortega. Parkview's there. Has it. Moves it out to the numbers. Siver deflects. Siver into the Hoyt in the corner. Hoyt gets there. Centers it. Unfortunately, Ortega was the closest non-Parkview player. So Parkview has it. Parkview turns. 10 has it near sideline. Well, he's got to move quick. He almost let that get taken away. Kaufman gets it to Hoyt. Nope. Parkview wins it. Couldn't tell if he was waiting to see if Vilonia had advantage to call the foul and then just forgot what was happening. That ball went into touch multiple times off Forrest before finally getting called. And Parkview has the restart. 3 has the ball, loose in the midfield field. Ortega's got the immediate pressure. Hoyt comes from the other side. 3 finally sends it over to 11. 11 over to 8. Ball loose in the middle field. Oh, Kaufman got it to Reyes. Reyes tried to get it up to Hoyt quickly. Parkview steps in front of it. Siver to Kaufman. Kaufman to Hoyt. Hoyt now has got pressure coming. Drops it to Taylor Siver. Taylor just outside the box. Centers it. Hoyt. Parkview gets a foot on it. Sam gets a knee on it to Taylor Siver. Siver trying to send it up to the corner. Deflects it off Parkview. It's going to be a throw for Vilonia. Siver gets it to a running Kaufman. Kaufman tries to flip it over a couple of people. Unsuccessful. That ball goes into touch off of Parkview. Vilonia throw. Looked like it was off. Yeah. AR's got the call. Kaufman into Hoyt. Hoyt tries to flip it over. Gets past one. Oh. Throw in coming for Vilonia. That clear went in the vicinity of Siver. I thought he may have been able to do something. Instead, it just goes into touch. Well, 14 puts a leg up. And now Parkview's coming out with it. Three's going to make a run. Ball doesn't get past the wall of Juarez and Pope. Cyber has it near sideline. He sends it into the box. 17 gets a foot on it. 29 pops it up. 11. There's a couple of deflections, and then 29 says, "See you later, Mr. Ball." That felt like it went right over the flag. It looks like they're going to award a corner kick, though. I'm going to have to stand up to adjust to see here. Corner kick. Chance Martin has the ball in the corner. Two hands up. Now the ball's up. Kaufman gets a head on it, but that's headed in the direction of the tackling sled. So no shot for Kaufman. Gets it off his head off frame, and it's going to be a Parkview goal kick. 29 sends a rocket up to the far side on the numbers. Settled by Parkview. The flick up is deflected by Ortega, but straight back to Parkview. Parkview looking to run through the middle. Cyber. Kaufman trying to sell it, but Vilonia has the advantage. Oh. 10 gets to it. Ortega's there. That ball rolled unmanned for quite a while. Bird, unsuccessful in his touch. Sim's keeping him on. 4's now in sprint. Kaysen tracks back. Big touch by 4. 4 gets to it. Saves in the box. Bird gets a foot on it. 4 tries to turn. 4 tries to center, and handling is going to be called on Bird. He's in the box. PK coming for Parkview. Clock stops for the PK. All right, Julio, welcome to Varsity Keeping. Julio Sanchez is going to be facing off against number 11. That's Ismael Valdez. Bird is given a yellow. During stoppage, it had to have been Bird said something. I can't imagine you'd come back that long after and award a yellow for denial. Because, I mean, it clearly wasn't intentional. In fact, I think Bird's probably arguing it shouldn't have been called at all, and that's probably what gets him the yellow. Bird comes off. He's getting replaced by Polkar. Perez is trying to understand what was happening. I don't know if he's just got Bird's side of the story. Center's not going to come talk to Perez. And we'll have a PK. 47th minute, 0-0 game. Parkview looking to take the lead. Sneaks it past Julio. Parkview goes up 1-0. All right. Bird back into the match, replacing Ortega. Vilonia has the restart. Looking to try to attack up the far side. Reyes with the hustle. Juarez is there. Sim just misses on the touch. Loose ball. Parkview has it for the moment. Looks to get it up the middle. Sim gets it out to Jantz. Jantz Martin running. Jantz trying to get up the line. Gets to Hoyt. Hoyt. He's trying to send it to Kaufman. There's the deflection off the heel of Parkview. Bird over to Polkar, far side. Numbers. He comes in. Polkar has it. Trying to do something with it. 8's defending. Off Parkview. Vilonia throw. Deep in their own territory. Polkar into Hoyt. Vilonia throw. Charlie's keeping the ball boy busy over in that corner. Martin gets it to the middle. Siver gets it off his foot. Keeper takes it out of the air right in front of the line. Siver's shot saved by the Parkview keeper. 31-30 remaining. Parkview up 1-0. That punt takes a hit inside the Vilonia side. Now 23 is looking to make a run. He's got Case and Martin on him. That's got a lot of speed. He gets to it. Nah, he doesn't. Looked like he may have gone to it. AR's there to call up the flag. It's going to be a throw for Vilonia. Kaysen drops it back to Pope. Pope, sends it over to Juarez. Pressure coming from Parkview. Juarez has to just clear it. Parkview now has it. Big shot. Julio lets that one roll harmlessly off to the side and all the way back to the fence and into the ditch. That ball may never be seen again. Julio with the restart to Jantz. Jantz drops this one back to Sim. Sim up to Siver. Taylor. Taylor now pressured from behind. 10 has it. Now Siver has it. Drops it to Bird. Bird with the spin. Siver. Siver to Hoyt. Nathan gets to it. Centers it. Oh, and Reyes gets it off his head. And it bounces harmless. That keeper needed to be careful. I, uh, Vilonia ball handling. Foul called on 23. Oh, yeah, foul called on 23. I just looked up and saw the flag waving. I couldn't tell if it was a foul or a handle. It's a foul on 23. Martin restarts this to Pope. Pope looks, sends it up, trying to get to Reyes. Parkview steps in front of it. Jantz has control. Jantz drops. No one, only Parkview there. Pope saves the day with the deflection. Parkview still looking to run. 11-19. 10 flicks it through. That's the easiest handle call of my life. He grabbed it and laid it down on the ground. He tried to be slick, but he got caught. 11 with the handling call. Yep. 11. Yep. Parkview now has the ball in the middle of the field. Polkar's pressure causes a turnover. It goes to Bird. Bird drops it to Pope. Pope up to Martin. Martin out to Siver. Pressure coming, a flick over to Hoyt. Hoyt has it, middle of the field. Flicks it, tries to flick it to Kaufman. 29 realized he had winged on both sides, decides to send it out the baseline. It'll be a corner kick for Vilonia. Martin heads over that way. 28 minutes remaining. Vilonia is down 1-0, looking for the equalizer here. Martin. 2 hands up. Off the head of Parkview, still in trouble. Kaufman gets a foot on it, but the wild, wacky, waving inflatable arm or leg guy sends it wide left. Goal kick coming for Parkview. Goal kick coming. Oh, I just realized I didn't get my clock restarted after the Vilonia restart. We are now almost 13 minutes into this first half. Polkar has it. Gets to it. Pulls it. Centers it. Kaufman just misses. Siver's there. Siver drops it to Kaufman. Kaufman line drives it. That's off Parkview. Goes out the baseline. Corner kick coming for Vilonia. Eagle corner kick coming. Martin makes his way to the corner. Vilonia keeping the ball girls busy in the northern end zone. Let's see if we can find the net this time. Martin, line drive into the keeper's hands. Just over Kaufman's head and the keeper's hands. Big restart. Pope plays it out of the air. However, Parkview's there to win it back in the midfield. '23 makes a run, can't get to it. Vilonia throw. Into the match for Vilonia. Brendan Ray is leaving. Noah Ortega coming on. Throw into Bird. Bird up to Polcar. Polcar back to the center. Martin gets it up to Ortega. Ortega on the far sideline. Gets it to Polcar. Polcar has to sweep back to get it, which allows Parkview to momentarily take possession. Martin swarmed by a couple different Parkview players. Now the ball's flicked through. It's a foot race. Pope is going to get there first. Pope with the wide sweep, trying to get it out wide. Sends it past Case and Martin. We're going to have a Parkview throw. Parkview looking to press. Parkview looking for some insurance here. Vilonia looking to find the equalizer. Ortega's there, forcing the eventual drop. Parkview flips into the box. He gets off the head of Gage Pope. Sanchez picks up the loose ball. Sanchez takes a one bouncer out to Siver. 10 just pokes it out. Vilonia throw. Hoyt loses it in the pack of Patriots. 11 sends it over. Case and Martin gets a foot on it, sends it up. 19 pushes it up. Now it's a foot race. 19 gets a foot on it, but Sim goes too flat. Uh-oh, 19's down. He's probably cramping. Earlier, Sim's back there checking on him. He's kind of up now. Stretching himself. Well, he's off, so as long as Vilonia doesn't play it to him, it should be okay. Sim and Siver on a miscommunication. Substitution, yeah. Coach is seeing 19 struggling. That's Charles Ballard. He looks like he's either cramping on the verge of cramping, so he's going to get a breather. Number 4 is going to enter the match for him. That's Trevor Robinson. Throw for Parkview. Parkview's got this interesting wrist roll throw in that they do where the ball just sits on top of their head and kind of finger rolls out. Another substitution for Parkview. 29's getting a breather, being replaced by number 12. So that's Solomon Aguilar getting replaced by D'Angelo Acosta Henry. Parkview throw at midfield. Kaufman gets a foot on it, sends it straight into the air. Hoyt gets a head on it, but Parkview's there. Siver flips it up to somebody. 12 comes and gets a foot on it. 11 tries to settle. Both 11s try to settle. Uh-oh. 14 tries to make a run. Pope drops it to Julio. Julio gets it out to Sam. Sam sends it down the sideline. No one for Vilonia in the vicinity. Whoa. Yeah, that's going to be off Siver. 11 got to it, but he played it off Siver in touch. That's a Parkview throw. Throw into 9, tries to settle it. Kaufman pressures. A lot of time left, but Vilonia would like to find an equalizer. That way they have plenty of time to find one to go ahead. Ortega puts the ball up the line. Polcar is going to get there. Polcar's on his run. 8 tracks him down. Polkar steps it past 8. Off the 12 with the beautiful header. Unfortunately, he is also on Parkview. The keeper saves it. Big touch by 3. 23 is off to the races. Pope's going to get there. Pope gets a foot onto it. Collision happens. Pope recovers, and Bird has it. Bird sends it out wide to Siver. Touch. Pressure coming. Oh, Siver uses number 14's face as a sounding board. 17 takes a clearing touch. Off the shoulder of Pope. 4's there. Can't control it. Juarez gets it out to Siver. 14 sends it into touch. It's going to. Hale didn't see the ball coming over the 10. Almost got hit in the head there. Vilonia throw. Hoyt looks to turn. 14 shoulder tackles. Like, that's not even remotely a soccer play. 14 was beat. Knew it. Foul called. Restart for Vilonia. Kaufman's on ball. Sends it far side. Parkview gets a foot on it. Puts it back out into the middle of the field. 23's there. Sells it on the bounce. Kaysen gets it there. The pressure forces him to put it into touch. Slow everything down. Substitution for Parkview. 4 is going to leave the match, and 19's back out. So Ballard re-enters on the Parkview throw, far side. Ortega gets ahead on that throw, and after a little bit of loose ball play, Parkview comes away with it. Actually, ball really doesn't. Still, no one's really possessing this. It's more of a bit of pinball. Parkview does have it. Bird gets a foot on it, sends it up to Kaufman. Kaufman with, well, now he has no space. Sends out to Siver on the run. Siver gets a foot on it. 14 pokes it out to Hoyt in the corner. Hoyt gets a foot on it. Corner awarded. Yeah, I was looking for somebody to do something, and then with no fanfare, he's sitting there pointing at the corner. So corner kick coming, 18:40 remaining. Vilonia's had its opportunities, a blocked penalty kick and several corners. That one gets off. Oh, that one gets off the head of Bird and finds the net. Case Bird gets the header off of the Jance Martin corner. And Vilonia equalizes it with 18:32 remaining. So we're back to even. 18:30 to decide the outcome of this match. Vilonia, like I said, Vilonia has its opportunities. They keep getting their opportunities. They're going to find the net, and that one, Bird's header hits off the keeper's hand through his hands and finds the net. Parkview sends it out to this near side numbers. 12 walks it up the field, gets it to 10. Siver looks to pressure. 10 drops. Hoyt reinvigorated. 12 gets a foot on it, but the center's to Pope. Yeah, let's go down the side. Too much down the sideline. Not a horrible idea, but this is going to be a Parkview throw around the 40. 29 hustles his way over to take this throw for Parkview. Never mind, it's going to be 12. 12 flicks it up to 10, and it deflects off 10. Vilonia throw. Sivers got Hoyt in the corner if he wants it. That one off Sam's head. Polcar bobbles it. Kaufman comes on. Drops it back to Pope, maybe. Uh-oh, Pope. Dangerous play. 11 picks it off. 11 tries to center it. Pope gets a foot on it. Now Kaysen's outrunning 23. Kaysen has to play it into touch to escape the pressure. Parkview throw. Throw quick into 9. 9 turns. Mark Kaysen's there. Kaysen to 23. 23 into the box. 19 has it. 19 to 23. Bird hammers it away. 3 gets a foot on it, but 11 plays the ball to the head to the middle. Now he tries to flick it out wide. That's off, yeah. Offside is the call. 19 was off, came back, shoved Kaysen out of the way, and then. So, I mean, I think it's probably a double whammy. He's either going to be off for a foul. Offside's the call. 9 tries to center it. That's off the hip of Pope. Pope quickly sends it out wide. Unfortunately, Reyes not in the match, or he would have been able to play that go up the field. Instead, it's a Parkview throw around midfield. We do have a couple substitutions for Vilonia on the next Vilonia stoppage, or the next Parkview stoppage with subs. 10 just shoving Siver. Ball's in a touch. 11 looking to go back quick. Flick up. It's to 10. Sam gets a foot on it, but it's deflected into the box. 10 gets a foot onto it, but it rolls into the high jump box off frame. And we're going to have a couple substitutions for Vilonia into the match. Josue Navarro and Brandon Reyes for Charles Polcar and Noah Ortega. Goal kick coming from Vilonia. Julio gets a low roller, steps in front by Parkview. Jantz getting mauled by 23. Up to Reyes. That was a great centering pass to the CR. To Josue on the run. Josue can't get to it. It's going to be a throw for the Patriots. We're in the last 15 minutes. Substitutions for Parkview during this throw. Parkview throw. Substitution. Number 12 comes out. Number 17 takes his place, I believe. And now Parkview throw. Parkview trying to maintain possession. 2 Vilonia players there. Throw awarded to Vilonia. Into Jantz in the corner. Jantz can't get a foot on it, but it did go out the touchline. It's going to be a throw. Throw Parkview deep in their own in the Vilonia corner. Hoyt centers it. Bird. Oh, Bird. I think that got deflected, but we're going to give Bird the goal. So Vilonia goes up 2-1 on the Bird goal. I think Bird, the keeper was laying to his right, and that ball goes in the right side, to his right, and the ball goes to his left. Bird finds the back of the net. Now Vilonia, with 13 minutes remaining, has a lead and a throw. Kaufman, quick to Siver, to Reyes. Reyes settles. Siver in the corner. Siver showing speed. Siver gets to foot. I don't know if I think Siver had more time than he realized. That's okay. Pressure still there. Siver gets a foot on it. Uh-oh, Reyes. Reyes is trying to save it. Can't get to it. Goal kick. Reyes might have been had a better chance of just crawling under his legs. Goal kick coming from Aguilar of Parkview. Oh, under Bird's foot. Pope is there, but Parkview on the run. 23 is Pope's there, chased down by 23. Every, Kaufman's got the ball in the numbers near side, gets it up to Siver. Siver drops it to Kaufman. Kaufman's got time. Kaufman looking across the field. It's off of Josue, hits the post and goes to the left. That should be a throw. Should be a throw deep in the corner for Parkview. That was touched last by Vilonia. Throws there, dropped. Josue providing pressure, puts it into touch. Still in the corner though. Throw coming from Parkview. 12 minutes remaining. Oh, the high flip gets over the back line or the front line. Uh-oh. Pope mistimes it. Pope and Solomon, or not Solomon, Pope Ballard and Sam all collided. Pope's up though now. Uh-oh, that ball over. Well, yeah, Brandon into the box. Brandon gets a foot on it. 17 took Reyes almost to the ground on the settle. But oh, Bird a little bit too much for Josue. It's going to be a throw on far side. Parkview trying to clear Josue. It's there. He's got it. It's in play. Tries to get up to Reyes. Parkview's there. Now it's Martin. Martin center deflected. Reyes back to Kaufman. Kaufman's shot deflected. Siver forces the keeper to come up and take that on the S. Big punt just over Bird. Off Pope. Bird, quick touch to Jantz. Jantz plays it out wide to Josue. Josue times the run. Parkview takes it. Kaufman gets there first. Gets it past 11 on the pullback. Kaufman, yeah, 11. It's gonna, yeah, yellow awarded to 11. So clock stops. 11 is awarded a yellow. He's gonna have to come off. 29 is gonna not wait for the ref and mark his 10 off. Although if the ball's on the 25, 10 would be the 15. And yet he still stands within 10 yards. Kaufman has the ball direct kicked at the 25-yard line. We're going to have to wait to the whistle to restart this one anyway. 10:18 remaining. Vilonia looking for insurance on a furious comeback. Whistle blows. Kaufman, low line drive, bounces, keeper's there. Keeper's been everywhere for Parkview tonight. Ball over the outstretched leg of 8 of Parkview. Kaysen gets a head on it, but Parkview keeps it in play, now looking to go up the far sideline. Oh, Bird gets it up to Josue. Josue up to Jantz. Jantz sends it across to Sims. Sims got it with time and space. Up to Siver. Siver to the corner. Hoyt is fast. Hoyt just outside the back box. Gets the ball into the box. Big clear by Aguilar. Jantz unable to control it. Jantz is kicking himself as he's going up the field. Play on. I didn't even see contact there. Jantz gets a foot on it. Kaufman gets a head over one defender. And the center back puts it out the baseline. So I thought the stoppage was going to be to attend to the hurt player. Instead, number 9 for Parkview is awarded a yellow card. The result's going to be a corner for Vilonia. Jantz off the head of a Parkview player. Kaufman gets collided with by the keeper. No foul awarded. So in the process of shooting, Kaufman gets his whole body taken out from under him. Okay. Bird has it, flips it out to Kaufman. Kaufman pokes it out to Hoyt. Hoyt gets a foot on it. Hoyt gets another foot on it. Hoyt's in the box. Hoyt's looking to turn. Hoyt pull back. Oh, gets a foot on it, but the keeper's there. Parkview's keeper is keeping them in this match. Kaufman gets that header down. Reyes maintains possession. Into the box. Reyes gets a foot on it. Keeper's there. Reyes' shot saved. Good idea by Brandon there. Ball takes a bounce. 23 gets a head on it. Bird gets a foot on it. 23 hooks. 23 hooks 5. Bird. No foul called. This is we gotta hope Vilonia stays healthy for the rest of this match. Yeah, I don't know what the AR and CR didn't see there. Sam. I mean, play on's called. That they get paid to call it. That their call stands. That ball off the head of Parkview. Oh, they're saying Kaufman's got to come off. He's got blood on his elbow. I wonder how he got blood on his elbow. Was it when he got tackled trying to shoot a header? Interesting. Throwing for Vilonia. Martin. Jantz has it. Tries to get it through. Siver unable to get to it. Parkview goes to clear, but Bird plays it out of the air. Bird trying to sneak it up to Hoyt. Martin pressure. Parkview trying to get to it. Siver gets there. Oh, the Martin. Oh, can't tell if Martin was shooting or he opted to center it. Oh, that kid came up with his elbow up in the back of Polkar's head. Man, these gotta say a prayer for all these players. It's getting chippy. Parkview has it on the far sideline. He tries to make a move. Yeah, he doesn't get it. Substitution. Kaufman's going to come back in. Looks like Noah Ortega is going to take a breather. Oh, Josue, sorry. I just saw 2-something coming from the other side, and I'm as blind as a bat. Throw drop to the keeper. Has to quick kick that out. Kaufman puts the header back up. Martin's there. Oh, his settle goes out back wide. 3 has it for Parkview. Ball centered. Pope plays it out of the air. Oh, pass 2 Parkview players. 23 does round it up, though. Polkar drops. Pressures. 23 shields Polkar. Yeah, you can't call that. Well, all right. That's gone Case. Is he going to give a yellow to Case? Clock stops. The question, why is the clock stopped? Oh, it's because they have to address a ball. You don't stop the clock to do this, though, do you? He did, though. Blows a whistle. All right, 5:29 remaining. Parkview free kick at the 30. Here comes the touch by 29. Vilonia's got to clear this. Big touch. That's a beautiful field goal for Parkview. Parkview puts 3 on the board. Oh, wait, wrong football. Goal kick coming for Vilonia. Quick restart by Julio. Gets it out to Polkar. Polkar getting pressured. Pull back, gets by one. Now he's getting pressured from behind. To Reyes on the sideline. 17's there. 17 just punches it out. It's going to be a Vilonia throw around the 25-yard line. We're in the last 5 minutes. Vilonia up 1. Polkar into the box. Parkview gets a foot on it, puts it back into touch. It's going to be a Vilonia throw. Polkar lays it down for Kaufman. Kaufman with a throw. Low line drive. Reyes can't get a foot on it. Ball put back out to Kaufman. Kaufman line drives it. That's soft. That hits somebody in the middle of the field. That should be a Vilonia throw. Yeah, I was going to say, I only saw white in the middle of the field. Should be a Vilonia throw. Oh, Cyver's got Hoyt all in the corner. Yeah, now the pressure's coming. Little slow on the restart. That's fine. That's pressed away by Parkview still has it. Cyver pokes it away. Yeah, he can't save that. That's going to be a throw. Good effort by Cyver. It's going to be a throw for Parkview. Throw Parkview. Little bit of a miscommunication between the ball girl and the Parkview player. Parkview throw. Oh, Kaufman's falling a little bit. 17 gets to it. Bird plays the ball out of the air. Bird. Oh, trying to go wide to Kaufman. Oh, to Cyver. Cyver takes one touch. Looks to center it. Martin by himself outside the penalty arc. Oh, can Polkar get there? He can. Polkar on the baseline. Loose ball. Polkar's drop. Oh, deflect. Nope. Polkar deflects it off Parkview. Drops it back to Bird. Bird's been magic tonight. Can he find the assist or can he get the goal? Nope. We drop all the way back to Kaysen. Parkview, I think they're just trying to stretch the field here. Kaysen's got to make a decisive decision, though. Gets it to Sem. Sem to Cyber. Cyber centers it to Kaufman. Kaufman with space. One touch. Gets past 10. 12 puts a foot in his back. Kaufman gets there. Hoyt's there. Hoyt is not off. Parkview able to clear, but Cyber is there. Cyber opts for that to go out into touch. Yes, a throw. Jance Martin sends it across. Parkview gets a foot on it. 23's there. Bird's there too. Parkview looking to run on the numbers on the side. Bird pokes it away. Reyes has it. Reyes pressure from behind. Gets the ball into the box. Keeper calls off everybody. Hoyt wasn't far off. Cyver deflects that off his chest. Aguilar gets a head on it. Ballard 19 and Kaufman fight for it. Loose ball off the foot of number 10. We're in the last 2 minutes. Vilonia nursing a 1-goal lead. Martin's going to take this throw near sideline. Bird gets a foot on it. Parkview was there. Bird hustles back, wins it. Polkar has it on the numbers far side. Looking to go wide. Pushes through one contact. Big touch, but not on frame. Minute 30 remaining. That just over the head of 29. Polkar drops it to Pope. Pope. Quick touch up to Jance. Throwing up to Hoyt. Hoyt out to Kaufman. Kaufman finds it. Touches it up to Jance. Jance got space. Polkar, but he's going to... No, he's not off. Or maybe it deflected. Yeah. Parkview looking to go the other way. Bird pressures. Hoyt deflects it out to Cyver. Cyver to Kaufman. Kaufman with open space. Flips it into the box. Reyes is pressuring. Bird has it. Sends it up to Martin. Martin turns. Martin gets a leg onto it. I'm not 100% sure Parkview didn't push Nathan into the block of that line. Oh, beautiful shot by Kaufman. Keeper has to do everything in his power. 30 seconds remain. If Jance puts this ball into play with under 5 without under 10 seconds remaining, I would be shocked. See if we can put something in though here in the last 20 seconds. Get some security with 20 seconds left. Martin's going to want to get another assist. 2 hands up, 15 seconds left. Floats it in. Keeper picks it out of the air. 10 seconds remaining. 19 gets a foot onto it. At this point, with 5 seconds left, yeah, Vilonia. Just Julio. Make contact. Yeah. Vilonia comes back from being down 1-0 to take this match 2-1. Your final score, Vilonia Eagles 2, Parkview Patriots 1. Thank you for tuning in to Vilonia Soccer. We'll be back in action, weather permitting, on Thursday as the Eagles, both men's and women, travel down to Little Rock Christian. Tune in 5 o'clock for the girls and 7 o'clock for the boys Thursday evening. Thank you.